the staff that the shepherds used. It's a candy cane.
So all these shapes are on the side.
And look, those are the angels.
Silly girls. So they're using the floor because there's no counter space. And there we go. Our slab is drying good enough for us to walk on it. And so we finally got our Christmas room back. Our den is back in order. So here is what I am wanting to know. I want to see what sorts of things this upcoming year would you like to learn? What would you like to get better at? What kind of goals would you want to make? Any new skills, or just like, let's say it could be cooking more in the kitchen, or learning an instrument, or learning more about sewing, or something active like I want to jump rope every day, or what sorts of things come to mind? So our family doesn't do a lot of gift giving at Christmas. We do the stockings, which I showed you on a previous video, which is pretty small things along with a lot of like edible type treats, things that we don't necessarily have all the time. I usually go to Trader Joe's and get some of just their individual favorite things and put them in their stockings. But as far as like gifts per child, we really don't like go all out the way maybe a lot of people do or think. So what I really like to do is give gifts that are based on goals that they're wanting to achieve and values that line up with our family. So if I am not wanting a lot of extra screen time, then I am not going to gift something that would then encourage a lot of extra screen time. That is just one example. So I try to think, okay, what are some of the things I want to see fostered in our children? Creativity, learning, real life type skills. I'm really wanting to foster, sibling relationships. So board games maybe that can help facilitate in that. I'm really all about outside time, active play. So those are the sorts of things that I think about when I'm thinking of what I'm gonna be giving the kids for Christmas. And so, another thing is like creating a fun environment. We want our home to be a place that brings joy and laughter. And so one thing that I've seen on Instagram is, for chore time, play some really upbeat, energetic music. So I've been looking into like a really cool like karaoke type machine, things that are going to line up with what I'm wanting to move forward in as the parent. So me and my husband, we talk about like what sorts of things are we wanting to develop in our children. Maybe in their stocking they might get a new devotional book to, facilitate just their relationship with the Lord and helping them learn how to do a quiet time. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. He's only 2, so he can hear all about the presents. But yeah, so that's kind of what I like to do, is kind of get an insight into like what are they wanting to learn, what are they wanting to do, what are they wanting to grow in. And I will show y'all in another video some of the things we've bought in the past that have actually like stood the test of time. They're gifts that they remember getting and they still love playing with 1 year, 2 year, 3 years later. And like, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want gifts unwrapped and then tossed to the side, never to be remembered. Are you with me? Yeah.